So today we'll be discussing about postfix expression evaluation. So as we have discussed in the last session about infix to postfix conversion. So next is how we further evaluate this postfix expression. Ultimately, we are going to use the stack in this also, and this can be said as an application of a stack. So the rule is that for evaluating the postfix string or expression, we have to scan the expression from the left-hand side and inspect it character by character and perform the operation as per this algorithm steps. So first step is if we find an operand, then we have to push that onto the stack. And second rule is that if it is an operator, we have to remove the top two operands from the stack and perform the indicated operation by use of that operator and push that result back onto the stack. So ultimately, after the end of the complete postfix expression, the result will be figured out in the stack. So as per our previous discussion, we have to use this postfix string, which is based as the input for this particular evaluation, and the output will be something like this. So initially, we might have a infix string given to us, then we have to convert this into the equivalent postfix string as per our last interaction. And then the final output will be like this, which is the top of the stack. So for performing this, we again will be building a table-like thing. So this is the first thing which we have to input. So that is the unprocessed postfix string. Then this will represent stack top, and here will be indicating the rule out of these two which is being used here to perform this evaluation. So we start with this. Suppose we take this expression postfix string as the input, and this initially the stack is empty, and we have to process it to mention the rule to be used. So initially from the left hand side, the first thing that is encountered is an operand, that is 3. And so as per the rule number 1, which says that if there is an operand, then we have to push that onto the stack. So this is the stack current status. Then the next operand that will be encountered is 4. Again, 4 will be pushed to the stack as per the rule 1 again. Then next character that we encounter is 5. So as per the rule again 1, we have to push this operand onto the stack. Okay, so this is the current state of the stack where we have this 3, 4, and 5, and 5 is basically indicating the topmost location of the stack. So whenever we process or remove elements from the stack or pop element from the stack, we have to use this topmost location to work on it. So we have to be very careful about what is the element which is present inside or indicated by the top. So next is we have this plus operator. So plus operator is encountered. So as per this rule 2, if an operator is encountered, remove top 2 operands from the stack, perform the indicated operation, and push the result onto the stack. So that means we have to remove the top 2 operands from the stack. So top 2 operands are these 4 and 5. So in order to perform this operation, we have to first remove 5 from it. So 5 will be on the right hand side of the operator which we have to apply between the 2 operands which we are popping from the stack. So operator is applied here, and then the next operand will be removed from the stack, that is 4. So this is how the operation is applied. And then the result of this operation is your 9, and this result is finally put back to the stack, which will become now the top of the stack. So this is how this 9 will be added back to the stack. Then we have multiply operation. Again, this is an operator, so we have to perform the rule 2. So rule 2 says that we have to remove 2 operands from the stack, apply the operation, and push the result back to the stack. So how this operation will be applied? 9 will be removed first. 9 comes here. Then multiply operator will be applied. Okay, and then we pop out your 3 from the stack, apply the operation, result comes out 27, and we have to push that back onto the stack. So 27 is now the top of the stack. Then next is basically my operand, which is 2. So 2 is again pushed back to the stack top based on rule number 1. Now next is your division operation. So division operation should be applied between these two operands as per the rule number 2. So we have to remove element 2 from the stack first, then apply the division operation here. Then we apply 27 here, which is again popped out from the stack. Then we apply the operation and it gives all the 13.5, but we take the whole number and this will give me 13 as the value. And this is again pushed back to the stack, which is 13. Now there is no further character inside the postfix string, so that indicates null. So when the postfix string is null, we have to stop and the result will be inside the stack, which is 13 in this case. So as per this evaluation, we get this kind of output, which is the element which is last present in the top of the stack when the postfix string ends. So this is how we can perform the evaluation of the postfix string. So this is the value of the expression which is at the top of the stack as our result. So in your evaluations, what you can do, you can draw this particular table consisting of these two things. Rule is not required, it is just for the understanding part. So we can keep the processed, unprocessed string here, and we can maintain the status of the stack here, and ultimately the result will be the evaluated thing inside the stack. This is for the normal operation. Then these are certain examples which you can try out, and the answers are also given. So you have to apply these things. Suppose something like this is given and the values of these operands are given. So based on that also you can apply this operation. And this is also given. So you can apply this operation to get this result. And see, when the values are not given, then you can just make sure that this operation comes up. So this is how you can perform the practice on these expressions and get your results done. Thank you.